What's going on, everyone? This is your boy Irvin, and this is JuiceBox Entertainment's Fresh Squeeze of the Week. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Irv. I'm here with my man, Yello Blac.
Yeah.
What's going on, brother? How you doing?
Chilling, man.
Me and this man, we've got some history. My hip-hop career actually got started because of this man right here. So he actually gave me my first show, and this was actually back at the Knitting Factory in 2007. The hip-hop group that you were with at the time was known as Infinit P'tenchul.
Yeah.
Can you shed some light on Infinit P'tenchul and how that came about?
I had a homie Buckwheat, and he got me into dancing and rhyming. And then he knew a dude named Uno, because he was trying to form a group, and Uno answered an ad. So he tried to get different races to be in the group. He met Buck. Buck invited him over to my pad to make music one day. I linked with Uno and basically started working on projects, and then that led to us forming the group, you know, which had a lot of other dudes included, but Uno and I, we were the ones that were putting in the most work in the heart of the situation, you know.
At the time, you were working as a promoter, right?
So it was another opportunity created, so I was like, fuck it, if it could get us bigger, then I'll get into promotion now. It wasn't by design, but it was something that happened because I wanted to take things further for the group that I was with at that time.
Infinit P'tenchul was definitely a force to be reckoned with. That group lasted for a couple of years, man. After that, tell me how that went about.
The group broke up after a long time grinding. You know, I had a sour taste in my mouth after it all because I put in so much work for this thing that ended up not working in the end. You know, I took a little bit of time off from music with that sour taste in my mouth. Was feeling really inspired by some beats I was hearing recently, and I started seeing a direction for my solo project. So once that happened, I just started collecting beats like crazy and then getting into the whole Yello Blac thing, and I was determined, you know, to put something out and do, which a lot of people told me already in the past I should have gone solo, and it just took me a long time. I wanted to grind with the group. I wanted everything to happen with the group, but finally I started grinding at that solo.
Being a solo artist at that time, you know, working on solo projects, you were Yello Blac, and you had something going on. It was Fools Are Dumb,
okay.
Fad. This is a time for me to step up now and work with different artists and try to find their talent. What made you want to go that route?
Fools Are Dumb, it was a group of artists that I put together because I wanted to start doing artist development. I wanted to take all the resources I had gained through being an artist over time, and I wanted to play the middleman, the person between the artist and the fans. You know, I wanted to be that guy. I was like, I think I could do that, and I'm selfless enough to put in work for other rappers. I'm not tripping, I just want a movement. So that's how Fools Are Dumb came about, diving into artist development, along with EQ.
Kind of working together at the time closely.
Yes, he recorded all my stuff. When I went solo, he was recording me. So that I spent like 3 years with him, you know, just him recording everything and mixing everything and mastering all the stuff I was making. It was fresh, I loved it. I feel bad that it didn't go on longer, but there was a lot of dope artists that I put together that I felt like if we would have stayed together, we were about to make some noise for real.
Known you for more than a decade now. Based off of our experiences, man, you've always been a very mellow dude, never selfish. I've always seen you've always looked out for people, including myself. Obviously, you gave me my first show back in the day. Tell me more about who you are as a person outside of music, man.
Even before music, I had a serious love and passion for basketball. I wanted to coach. I feel like coaches are slipping nowadays. They just don't give the kids as much as they can in terms of, you know, training, and so they don't develop players.
Yeah.
So I wanted to get into that side of things, developing maybe those guys that are overlooked.
Okay.
But I could see, I see a role for them out on the court, you know?
Infinit P'tenchul. You see it in them.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
For real.
And speaking of the youth, man, the up-and-coming talent that you see today,
Right.
what would you say to them for anybody that's interested in actually pursuing a career in music?
Work on music, get better at the art, and then let whatever else fall into place.
My man Yello Blac, it's been a long time. It was so good to see you.
Yes.
With that being said, tell everybody where they can find you, man.
On Instagram, that's the only social media I really fuck with. YELLOBLAC on Instagram. But yeah, check out the Let's Experiment YouTube channel, and you could access it wherever though. But Let's Experiment, that's the company, and then the artists underneath that umbrella, you'll check them out if you go to the channel. And yeah, just be open. That's all.
Appreciate your time, man. It was good seeing you, and we're definitely going to be looking forward to everything you're dropping. I want to make sure I'm listening. I'll keep my ear to the IG. All right,
yeah.
Guys, this is the JuiceBox Entertainment's Fresh Squeeze of the Week. Y'all make sure y'all follow that man, Yello Blac. All right, word up.
I'm way too involved.